Hey YouTube, so today I'm just doing a video on how I got my Faux Locs for the summer. This is a great hairstyle for the summer because the older your dreadlocks look, the more believable they look. And so the older the better basically. I don't even wrap my hair when I go to sleep because I want them to get that dingy look. So I used hair 1B in like a lighter brown. Now, the things that you're going to need for this hairstyle, well, actually, before I do that, these basically come down to, I have different lifts throughout my hair, but they basically come down to my boobs. And in the back, if you can see, yeah. Okay. So, things you're going to need to accomplish this look. First, you're going to need some gel. I recommend getting like, this cost me like $5. It's just cheap gel. You're going to use a lot of it. I use all of this on the dreadlocks. You're going to need Marley Hair and maybe braiding hair and a lighter. So I said maybe braiding hair because I used all Marley Hair. I used 9 packs, and the reason why I did this is because I'm not a good braider. So I braided about that much and then I twisted it all the way down and then I wrapped in my hair. So it depends. If you can braid efficiently, then braid it down. Because I did all Marley Hair, if you look, I don't know if you can really tell, but some of them are curly, like this one. So it just depends on the look that you're going for. So let's get started. I did actually start doing one. It's an extra long one. So, this is the one I started doing. I am redoing some of them, so, no, that one's not. Is this one it? I can't remember. Yeah. Okay, so, first things first. The way this works is, let's say I take this piece of hair. I take Marley Hair and I braid about this much. About that much. And then I twist it all the way down. So I take my hair and a piece of the Marley Hair and I twist it. And then I take the leftover piece of Marley Hair and I twisted it all together into one. Then I take another piece of Marley Hair. And I would show you on this, but you kind of need to know. I take this piece of Marley Hair. I fold it like this. And the rest is long. I put gel all on this. And then let's say I'm doing, let me get a longer one. Let's say I'm doing this piece here. I take this little piece and I hold it here, and I take this, my longer piece, which is gel. I wrap it around the knot several times because I don't want the knot to show. So maybe 3-4 times. And then I just start wrapping. So I'm wrapping. I don't want any hair to show. I'm going to do it faster because it's 1 o'clock in Cali. And you just wrap. And you just wrap. And you want it to be tight. You want it to be pulled tight. And you want it to not show any of the other hair. So of course you can see more hair on mine, but the gist is that when you get down to the bottom, especially if you use other types of hair, is that it looks something like this. And then when you get to the bottom, you just light it. And then you go like this with your hands, and it forms like this. Now, what I do recommend is that you do not, in some videos they tell you when you have extras to go ahead and wrap it back up. Don't do that. Your dread will end up looking like this. Not cute, right? Exactly. Just cut it off. just cut it off and burn it, because when you do that it starts looking weird. I had to go through my head, and once I realized what was going on I had to cut them off. So there's a couple I have to go back and redo, which is why I decided to make this video, to let you all know. So that is basically all. It is a very long process, but it is very worthwhile because you get to keep your hair like this for at least 3 to 4 months. Now, people who are transitioning, some people who really want dreadlocks as a permanent thing, they do this, and as their hair grows out they twist it and then they cut off the extensions. So I've heard of people doing it for 6 months to a year, and then them taking out their dreads, and their dreads might be to their shoulders. So it just depends what you're going for. I'm just going for a summer look. A couple things, because I do have a lot, it is really hard to put them in a ponytail. So what I do is if I want to do, I do half up, or if I go to the gym then I'll do a French braid. And if I want to wear a high bun, I put them up like this. Let me set that. And then I take the other half and I wrap it around that. Also, on my edges, I did not pull my edges tight because the dread look, you know, you want some hair out to make it look more natural, but also because I don't want to pull my edges. This is it's going to be very heavy for the first couple of days especially, and you don't want to pull out your edges. What I put on my edges every day is just coconut oil, 100% coconut oil, organic virgin coconut oil. And that is it. When I go to sleep, I don't put anything on my head. I just go to sleep. When I wake up, I don't do anything. I just wake up. You can actually get in the shower with them. You can get them wet. It is completely fine. It actually feels really good to get them wet. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave questions. You can follow my Instagram. It's ctatem, CTATEM 33. And you'll see pictures on there of different hairstyles that I've done. I think that's all.